Top of the morning, white whale fishing family. First time I've been out at the crack of dawn in a long time. Got to the lake, the pond, a little bit late. I really wanted to be here at first light. This is not at first light, but this is pre-sunrise. So just had a major system come through yesterday, a couple of major storm fronts. And I've got a few hours this morning. So yeah, I'm gonna go throw some frogs, some buzzbaits, and some oversized Kitex. See if we can't catch us some giant largemouth bass. Let's go. Good morning, Indiana. Prophetstown State Park. Buzzbait, heavy rains last night. Let's see if we can't get on something. Little guy. Little guy. Thanks, buddy. Hi, guys. Which way do you guys want to go? I'm going to go this way. You guys go the other way. There's one. Oh, little guy. Quick release. You guys hear that? That's the Picasso dinner bell. It's a sweet little buzzbait. I've been fishing this for, I don't know, a couple weeks. First, it's got the S bend in the wire, which is great because it allows this to hang down lower in the water, allowing you for a better hookup ratio. It comes in 3/8 ounce size. It'd be great if they had a 1/2 ounce too, but it is what it is. Head design is very streamlined. On a lot of buzzbaits, you'll see that they're flat. They have a keel, and that helps them get on plane faster. But one of the things that I've noticed is that if you're coming through grass, you get hung up a lot less with how thin that head is. The thing that really separates it, it's got this tungsten bar right here. I feel like when you cast this out, and it's in the water, sometimes the blade's hitting the bar, sometimes it's not, but even when it's not hitting the blade, I feel like it's making noise. It's almost like it's a tungsten rattle. That's the way that I feel. I might be completely out of left field, who knows. Really impressed with this so far. It came with a silver blade. I took a Sharpie to it because that's what you just need to do. But if you guys have been looking at this, been eyeballing this, and you're a big fan of buzzbaits, I highly recommend it. So I don't really have very many visual targets that you guys can see here. This is a shallow water slough, so I am fishing over shallow grass flats almost. There's a ton of vegetation. This is a great place to target bass with a buzzbait. Right now, the geese and I have an understanding, and we're doing pretty well with one another. I don't want to mess with them. I don't want them to mess with me. You guys see him come out of the tree for it? Fun little guy. Oof, I just heard a huge bonk. Sound like a frogfish. The Jackall Gavacho. This color is Chartreuse Strike Gill. bluegill, transparent bluegill profile on the side, white, yellow belly on the bottom. It's like a hybrid frog. It's a 1/2 ounce. It's not the softest frog in the world, but you can see as soon as you depress that, there's those hook points, right? It's got a triple skirt, which I think is very unique. Hopefully that's gonna lend to some of the secondary action. But this frog can pretty much walk in place. If you just tap that tip, it'll walk and it won't spit. If you tap it a little bit harder, it'll walk and it will spit. And then if you want to fish it like a popper, you can. You can make it spit straight out, you can make it blurp, you can make it bloop, all of those things. But I've been a huge fan of this since last year. If you guys are thinking about the Jackall Gavacho, I wouldn't sleep on it. I'd invest in one. Go white, go black, and then, you know, have fun ripping some lips. Great old big girl. Jackall Gavacho frog. Man, top dead center. She wanted that thing too. Those sun's rays are starting to hit the water surface, which means that the super aggressive topwater bite probably getting ready to go away soon. Now we're throwing the live target. Away for 1 second. That's the right kind of attitude. Think she wanted it? I do. Target. So the live target comes in 3 different sizes. I'm pretty sure this is the 65 size, the largest of them all. It's a decent sized profile frog. You know, she's not tiny, but she's also not huge. This, by far, is the softest frog I've ever bought and that I've ever fished. And I think that's what lends to the hookup ratio so well. It's got some heavy duty hooks. Those hooks have been bent up super slightly. This is last year's frog, and it is still in great condition. I caught a lot, and I caught a lot of fish on this last year, and I caught some beasts on this last year. But I think this is called natural, right? Yellow belly, green top. It's got some really great detail in the frog, as you can see there. Skirt colors like a green and a brown, and I want to say this is 5/8 or 3/4, so this thing casts like a bullet. I have backing on my rod, on my reel, and with this frog, I can cast to the backing every single time. Walks really, really easy, casts really, really far. Great color. This got it done for me. So I think before Live Target bought them, I think these used to be called Coppers, or maybe the brand was called Coppers. If you guys are looking for a really, really, really soft frog with a big profile, I would definitely recommend giving this a shot. Of course, you guys don't see this video because I'm running low on batteries. That's a nice one. I'll take it. So check this out. Have you guys ever seen these? So it's basically a swim bait hook with a super light weight on it. I'm going to put on a 6-inch Kitech and use it as a wake bait. 5.8 Kitech in bluegill flash. And we'll see what happens.